I like music. In fact, I've taught myself to play many different instruments. You don't believe me? Find me a piano, and I'll show you a thing or two. Called back to the Yarny Palace again? Ugh, seriously. What's the point in all these endless meetings? It's about time we throw another tea party, don't you think? I wonder who else is free.
Good evening, my darlings. How are you doing this fine evening? Sorry for the late start. Having some troubles. I think I should probably restart my computer at this point, but whatever. Anyway, we'll figure it out. Anyway, yeah. So we've got. I wanted to finish up these two events, especially this one. No, maybe not. We got more time on that one, actually, so it's fine. Also, I just realized today that I forgot to do Sandrone's thing. Tryout. I forget what it's called. But anyway, test run. There we go. I forgot to do Sandrone's test run, so whoopsies. There's some Freemo gems we missed. And they were easy Freemo gems, too. We could have done that when we were pulling for her, but okay. Alright, let's finish up the Freemo gems here. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. Okay. Oops. That's right, we gotta mark them with E. Okay, so clearly the first guy that we should shoot is this guy. And we should shoot him when he's in this ring. Right? And then this guy. This guy? I think I screwed that up. Because now that I think about it, we can't get through that ring. But I think this might be set up to where you can't go through all of them. Okay. We can, in fact, shoot through the leaves. I was a little worried. I was a little worried that that was going to be an issue, but no. So I'm trying to think how you would manage to get through all of those rings, and I just don't have it. Like, clearly the only way to get through the ring on the right is to shoot that one guy, the guy that we shot first, but not... Yeah, I don't see it. Six, and then where's the other target? Do we need to change positions? Hey, Balloon. I already know how to open her eyes. In fact, I told her to open her eyes, so I'm good. I mean, it seems obvious. We shoot this guy when he's at the top of this, when he's at the edge of the bridge. Really? Okay. In that case, what we'll do is we'll shoot number 2, then number 1, and then we'll shoot the guy. Just gotta wait. Because the only way to shoot number 1 is when number 2 goes behind him. I guess we could try moving over here. Nope. I don't like that it does that, but okay. Oh! I was completely off on where the ideal trajectory thing was. I just gotta wait. Wait, hold on. Actually, I was thinking, can you pass through both in one shot? Not sure. If we don't get enough points, then we'll test that. Oh boy. Almost knocked over my drink. And then this should be fairly easy cleanup. 4 and then 7. And 5. Wait, was that 5 or 6? I forget. All right, we did it. I just wanted to get that one done before I forgot. Maximum score every time. Yes, indeed. So, we have a deal. We have a deal. Deal? What deal? Did Paimon miss something important? Character from Natlan. Named character. Vision wielder. Playable character. Character from Fontaine. Name. Playable character. Character from Mondstadt. Nah. Formal phrasing would be confirming the signature on a memorandum. A joint training memorandum on improving shooter effectiveness. On reflection, recruiting Miss Chaska to the Special Patrol would mean an incalculable loss of talent for her homeland of Natlan. Not the wisest move. And the Special Patrol's clockwork stable functioning would be unimaginable without Captain Chevreus's daily command and coordination. Without her, Fontaine would run into no shortage of trouble. To achieve our objective, we need an unprecedented form of cooperation. What is this astonishing telepathy going on? The two experts' minds have lined up. They found a plan that works for both of them. They're sharing a brain cell. Experts' minds, I know. In short, after consulting with Captain Chevreuse, we've decided to start a long-term study exchange of representatives within 3 months. This plan can strengthen cooperation between the Special Patrol, the Flower Feather Clan, and the Knights of Favonius, while keeping the burden as low as possible. In the literal sense of those words? You'll send people back and forth, Flower Feather Clan warriors stay in Fontaine for a stretch, and Special Patrol fighters head off to Natlan? Exactly. Though in practice it's not as simple as just letting people from each side go live with the other country. The selection of representatives, the lodging, the daily curriculum, the simulation training and live drill schedules, the budget arrangements, every detail needs systematic planning. And we'll be focused on the weak spots, addressing each with its own specific remedy. For instance, the Natlanese warriors don't pay much attention to formation theory, and the Fontainian shooters have almost no live experience with movement against movement marksmanship. So we'll have Natlanese warriors work in disciplined squad-level units, and we'll have Kukasaurs grab the Special Patrol shooters by the shoulders, fly them low, and have them shoot at intercepting targets. That sounds way too strict! If you could actually pull it off, the results would be tremendous. Targeted training of weak points is the most effective method after all. Not necessarily, but be tremendous. Many of the planned courses also rely on excellent equipment from our Mondstadt allies. Representatives from the Knights of Favonius are essential, and any results from the program should be shared with them. Captain Chevreuse, that's most thoughtful of you. Once again, our thanks for your generous offer. In this drill, the observation grenades and the suite of equipment all perform normally. We'll continue regular deliveries per the existing procurement contract. She was in the homecoming event when the what was it, the not Special Patrol, that's Fontaine. Gosh darn it! When the expedition team came back, that was it, the flying one. Yes. That's why her name's Hedwig. I knew we had met her before, but I couldn't remember where. I was thinking it was that one with Mika, but no, that wasn't it, so. As for sending representatives for study, please let me convey this back to our headquarters so the officers can issue a formal reply. Oh. Well, hey. How goes the evening? I'll provide you with formal written documentation. I'll be waiting for good news from you. And to close, the topic should return to our ballistic war game. Captain Chevreuse is uncommonly pleased with this round's results, after all. Yes, with your remarkable control group performance to compare against, Traveler, our final piece of the puzzle is in place. This drill has produced a wealth of ballistic planning thinking samples, covering shooters of every skill level. Enough to substantially improve the original musket marksmanship textbooks. It would be nice if the outline weight was just a little stronger, because sometimes it does get lost with the weight. And I don't know if like it's hard coded as to 1 pixel, and so if I played at a lower resolution, it would be better, or if playing at a higher resolution would improve it. But yeah. Anyway, maybe it's just my eyes. Old man eyes are the first thing to go. Efficiency. Oh wait. Enough to substantially improve the original musket marksmanship textbooks and even the instructor manuals for shooting training. Efficiency could be raised several-fold. Feel free to call me in for the next wargame. I'll be glad to take part in another exercise like this one. That's just what I was waiting to hear. Rest assured, I'll send you a letter the moment the time comes. With the marksmanship talent you're showing, you ought to be sitting on the tester's side of the table next time. Helping our friends in Mondstadt, Fontaine, and Natlan all get stronger is the best feeling there is. If one day Paimon hears that the books we helped put together produced an amazing warrior, and that warrior drove off the monsters with a few quick shots, keeping everybody safe, that feeling would be just as good as scaring the bad guys off ourselves. Proud and grounded all at once. It's not always an issue. I don't know, maybe it was just an issue for that one scene. And it's not like it's unreadable. It's just more difficult to read sometimes. Trying to think if there's anything else we're supposed to be doing before we head up to the moon. Nope, don't think so. Alright, so I have unlocked most of the teleport waypoints. However, I think it's this one that we're supposed to go to the Golden Hall. I know it shows like a path there, but it doesn't take you there. We do in fact have the key, I believe. No, we do not. Never mind. I'm lying to you. Of course it was gonna be that. I was gonna show that one. Let's see. Oh, the balls. Okay, there we go. So Archaeolone repels to destroy 17 animals within 17 seconds. Okay. Oh, whoa, okay. That's right, you gotta... It's when you do the other thing with them. The E. You get 2 charges of that. But only 1 of this. Hey. It's another ball. Nice.
So, what's inside? Not that I care.
Nice. Turns out Sandrone is actually very effective at... what is that? Oops. She's very effective at exploring the moon. What is this? Hello, Mr. Lunar Prism Slime creature. Oh, this is a one of them local legends.
Go. Get to work.
Active character and preparing to change its element.
Time to end. Come on, keep up.
Okay.
Right now.
Oh. Oh boy. What? What is even going on here?
Watching. Right here. Right right now. Life goes on. Opening box of adepti dress. Fulfill our task.
Yes, I mean you're assuming though that I have some level of skill. This is a very poor assumption to make.
What a joke. Right here, right now. Emerge. Rise. Orders given. Orders received. Show no mercy. You two. Time to. Take a break.
Oh.
Right here, right now.
Oh. Okay.
Right here. Oh, what a dreadful ending.
That was not great. Okay.
Well,
I don't have C6 Chi-Chi, by the way, so I can't just revive her.
fortune preserver. Get to work. Suffer the wrath of the Eastling. How tiresome. Take a break. Come on, keep up.
Oh, that's right. I need to reset her
Test my hypothesis.
her things.
Emerge. So much for eternity.
Well, crap baskets. We gotta hold out for a minute and a half, I guess. Without our only electro-applier.
Yeah.
I mean, that should be easy with Chi-Chi and Seat Lolly. I mean, I have healing in the form of Chi-Chi. It's just that Chi-Chi, I have her after Yaimiko.
Rise. Orders given. Orders received. Show no mercy. Take a break. How tiresome.
I mean, but in spite of not actually being able to do any
Get to work.
stellar conduct stuff right now, it seems to be going just fine.
Papa, get him. Opening box of adepti dress.
Oh, that's right. See, Lolly has the
Tiresome.
TTDS. I need to have her be the last. Okay.
What a joke. Wheel of life. Emerge. Right here. Emerge. Rise.
Okay, this should be the last one, right?
Come on, keep up.
Something like that. There we go. Defeat local legend Prism Slime. Before Prism Slime gathered, I couldn't. What I said. That it? No treasures. Although that was definitely an interesting boss to fight. I'll tell you that. Yeah. Ooh. I really need to adjust what's in here. Add a revival. Just shh. Do I have more than 2 of... Ah, there we go. Lighter than air pancakes. So it's the ones with the percent of HP recovery that are really nice to have. Okay, well, obviously there's a sphere hiding under there. No. What were you thinking? Did you really think that was not going to turn out terribly for you, Mr. Slime Dude? Also, It turns out there wasn't a sphere. There were just these guys.
Come on, keep up.
What is this, though? Oh, that's the teleport waypoint. That's right. They look all weird. How does your Chi-Chi do no heals? That doesn't make any sense. Like, she needs attack for basically everything that she can do, and that includes heals. Did you just leave her with no artifacts? Oh no. Well, there's the high-speed transit station. Unlocked, which counts as a teleport waypoint, I believe. No. Did not mean to do that. I wanted to open up the chest first. Thank you very much.
Break.
I miss Veressa so much. You have no idea.
So, what's inside?
Like the movement speed. Goodness. All right. I was gonna remove that. I don't want to remove that. So is it the bubble pool then? Guess maybe it's the bubble pool. Guess we'll see. Which, by the way, I absolutely love the bubble pool. It's so alien and so cool, and I love the sky whales. We got sky whales in Genshin Impact. No sky whales in Skyrim. She's great. She is one of my strongest characters. And wait, what? Okay. And the movement speed is just fantastic. Just chef's kiss. I am so very confused now, though. Because there was a thing that I was supposed to get on in order to travel to the Golden Hall, and I didn't, because I wanted to wait.
How tiresome.
But I don't know.
Right here, right now, emerge. Life goes on. Show no mercy.
Easy peony.
Certainly went out of your way for this, didn't you? It's all yours.
Oh, that's right. We gotta blow it up. What is this now? Archaeolum Storm Research Center. That's it?
Now,
Okay.
emerge, right here. Wheel of life.
Actually, that reminds me. I need to upgrade the statues of the seven. The lunar statues, rather.
For this.
Yeah, I'm questioning what the heck is going on here. Oh. Well, I guess we can go deeper. Oh, but first let's Oh, okay. Guess we go down. Oops. Playing too much Pal World. Why would you kill Yai? Why would you kill Yai Miko?
Take a break.
I gotta make use of Sandrone's E more often. It is actually really great for preserving for preserving stamina. I mean, it's obviously not as great as Varissa's E for exploration, but it's decent. Activate facility. Facility activated. 3K per heal. What about with her Q? Because you should be getting quite a bit of healing from her Q. I don't know why I decided that was the correct way to use this to launch myself when there are like 50 billion spheres around. I mean, you should be getting healing with every time you use, every time you hit the dudes. Oh gosh, darn it. Yeah, okay. All right. Oh, come on. Oh no, it was just barely off. There. Should be good. Yes, indeed. Okay. I'm guessing we need all three. Can we preload them? Or will it only accept one at a time? Well, I mean, kind of. Kind of preloaded. Well, okay, no, hold on. It's not that the burst itself does damage. The burst puts on a talisman so that every time you hit the opponent, the person hitting the opponent gets healed. I mean, I'll show it to you if we find another. And also, Chi-Chi applies it with her normal attack, too. She applies the same thing, so even if you don't want to burst, you can just do a normal attack. It's before you do the Witch's Revelation stuff, it's 50%. But after you do the Witch's Revelation, it gets upgraded to 100%. This effect now has a 100% chance to trigger, and cooldown time is reduced to 15 seconds. So you can actually make it so that she only bursts every other. So you don't even really need to build ER on her, especially because especially if you have her C1, because this is a ridiculous amount of energy for Chi-Chi to get. Risk zone. Oh. Warning, environmental hazard detected. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for taking the time to cut me off from any exit, and also waste my time with that warning. All right. See, if we brought Varissa, this would be very easy to get through. Although, I guess we don't need to worry too much about it. Okay. An oculi Archeoloon storm is forming. Okay, so I kind of don't want to do it until I know you're here. Makes it very easy.
Fast. Come on, keep up.
Dang it. But not easy enough, apparently. Although, did I? Did it save that or no? Yes, it did. It's in there.
You'll regret that.
Oh boy.
Right now, emerge. Rise.
All right. Yeah, and it actually maybe that wasn't it. Goodness. A lot of damage. I guess I should have been making use of this stuff. The dashes.
Huh? All that work for this.
Oh, well, hello. There we go. What is buried underneath? Nothing? Okay. Get me out of here. Okay, or not. I thought I'd be able to get out of there, but oh gosh, okay. I think I know what the the solution. The puzzle. Okay. Stay in here. Oh, wait a second. What am I doing? There's the thing for the, well, maybe I'd still give it a try. Yeah, no, that was not the correct play.
Tiresome.
I gotta put it in here. You know, there were a couple of spheres. Oh. Well, hello.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we gotta be a little bit more prepared, I guess. Oh, you did what? Oh, you mean this thing? That thing's moving now. Let's go take a look. Alright. And now, I guess that'll launch it up further? Or not? Okay, maybe it'll launch it up further now. Nope. Cool. Thanks. Okay, so this is the thing, is it was at the bottom before. Now it's risen up. Maybe that's gonna have a positive effect. Trying everything I can. Nothing. I think I have to time it, I think is what it is. So I have to run ahead, and well, this is still not quite there yet. I gotta launch it. Nope. Maybe this will help. Nothing. Hey, you guys want to wake up? Do something? A most puzzling puzzle indeed. Maybe I have to suck its energy out. I don't know. It's here. I mean, I tried sucking its energy out. Didn't let me. Okay. Hold on. Can I even? No, I can't. I think I'm gonna have to look this up. I don't think I have a choice. You can either sit here all night working on this, or I can look it up. What's this place called? The Archeoloon Storm Research Center. Okay, I guess how to get to Golden Hall is what I gotta look up. Puzzle area. Ground. Whole area is filled with unstable Archeoloon energy. barriers. Go to the huge door on the right. Follow the storm occlusion field to the launcher. Oh! Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you, Internet. Well, I mean, it seems to be doing... No, it's just kick, actually, it looks like. Apparently, I'm still doing fine. With YouTube. It's kick that's having the problem. Anyway.
I taught myself to play many different instruments. You don't believe me? Find me a piano. And
so here's where I went wrong. This guy has got to go. How do we... Oh, wait, I know. I know how we're supposed to reset it. However, I don't think that's necessary. Yeah. So once this resets, then... Or, no, never mind. I do need to actually... suck out its energy. It's not letting me suck out its energy. Cool. Can we suck out its energy now? No, we have to launch it in order to suck out its energy. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so we have to launch it, and then we can suck out its energy and pull it. Except that's not working. Okay, that's great. This puzzle has become 1,000 times harder. There we go, finally. Okay. And then it launches us. And there we go. Okay, well we didn't have time. But that's okay. We got the thing out of the thing. Hopefully we didn't make it 1,000 times harder. Okay, good. Please. Please. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I got it. After making it infinitely more difficult in the first place. Why am I getting a notification? Oh! We got some Fremos from exploration. Cool. Follow command executed so we don't die. Isn't that nice? And there it is, the travel point to the Golden Hall.
so, what's inside? Not that I care.
before we head out? Okay. I just wanted to see if there was any treasure. Yes, indeed. Definitely. Am I supposed to be dodging these? I think I'm supposed to be dodging these. Ow. It's okay. She's a robot. Her head is made of metal. It can take the damage. Oh, and we can also shoot him, can't we? If we suck that. No. Okay. Yeah, but it can better to bend than to break, right? That's the point. Because you can always bend the metal back. Okay. Teleport waypoint unlocked. Plus we got Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi can very easily heal. Oh no. Another local legend? Why? Oh, maybe not.
Right here, right now, emerge. A sight to behold. Right here, emerge. Right here.
You don't actually need to redo Yaimiko's stuff anymore, by the way. I don't even know why I bother bursting with Seat Lolly. This team does not benefit from it at all.
Regrettably, there's nothing more to say.
Okay, that's a lot of damage.
Life goes on. Get your
Okay, that's
right now, right here.
No, don't kill me, please. Oh my gosh. Anyway, we can just have Chi-Chi heal Sandrone. Oh, see, Lowly Shield apparently leaves something to be desired. Kinda wish I had C6 Chi-Chi. The moons? Oh! Oh, it's supposed to bring a lunar team. Fair enough. I am Euthifro, hailing from Arcadia, the eternal holy city. O mother of the silver shuttle, the ever-blessed goddess Prusmine, by thy grace I take up meager quill to chronicle the night's final splendor. I beseech thee, grant me once more the hallowed gift of inspiration. Preserve thy devout believer, lest my soul descend beneath the silver tree, to be sullied by the dust. No? I mean, were you saying I should put an F on this team? Probably, but, I mean, she'd have a better shield, and she'd be applying Electro, which is more... I mean, I could always use more Electro application, but anyway. I wanted mostly I want Seat Lolly because she is a shielder who has an exploration passive. Her mega jump, basically. O wise and radiant queen, bringer of the light, I beseech thee, deliver thus thy devout believer. Okay, I'm sorry. That my mortal frame may find eternal rest within thy holy embrace. O wondrous Prusmine, ancient mother of the night and daughter who brings the light, mistress of the golden hall, countless times hast thou guided my vessel, permitting me to usher unsullied souls unto the lunar palace above the clouds. Thou grantest mortals slumber within thy pale embrace. Thou grantest them dreams that are theirs and theirs alone. I think Escoffier is the normal one that people add to this team. But yeah. Odette is gonna be the one that replaces Escoffier when she comes out. And so I hope that she's a shielder, because Sandrone really kind of needs a shielder. Yet this is to be the final night, the final rest. For there sits the eternal throne in the heavens, the primordial one. O world-shaking Lord, it forges the bones of the earth. It bids all dreams return to the earth, and all dreamless things to return to the earth. It seeks to shroud the dreams of man with its own dream, that we, the mortals of this fleeting world, shall abide in age without beginning or end, passing through a life of tranquil, dreamless rest. O wise and radiant queen, bringer of the light, deliver me from the hands of my dread master. For thee I have ushered the unsullied souls. For thee I have steered the silver shining ship. I beseech thee, deliver thus thy devout believer, that my mortal frame may find eternal rest within thy holy embrace. Oh no! I'm sorry. That's the Golden Hall. Boatman's Songhouse. Oh, that's what you were saying. Well, of course I'm gonna get on the boat. It's a strange boat on the moon. Board the vessel of the Welkin Moon. Oh, okay.
Sonnet, you've been ditching work and sneaking out to play with humans more and more often these past few years, haven't you?
What's the big deal? We can just leave the work to those moon envoys anyway, right? You've taken a shine to our new master sisters, and they're willing to send subordinates to share our work. So what choice do I have but to accept? Besides, you've been having a great time playing around too, Canon. You even participated in a human festival.
That was part of my duty. Their high priest called my name. It was only natural that I had to respond to their voices.
Is pretending to be an ordinary human girl and dancing in front of your own statue also one of your duties? That's news to me.
Aria.
Canon.
I wasn't asking you to call my name.
Oh my gosh! Aria is fantastic.
With her work.
Zabai. Her name is Zabai.
Aria.
Really should
Canon.
Since Zabai has no objections, I have nothing more to say. However,
Perfect response.
the will of the moon, you must not forget the basic formula that keeps the world running. Prepare yourself. I will set you some foundational problems on verifying morphological isomorphisms. You are not to go back to the surface until you have solved them all.
How mean. You're just like a villain from an Earthbound novel, trying to drag the runaway princess back to the moon.
What she said.
You are the moon. Don't say things like that.
The memory from the distant past fades away.
Certainly
Treasure.
didn't you? It's all yours.
I probably should have brought Columbina. Do it. Can I not unlock this? No? I have to activate the I have to activate the No? Okay. Yeah, but I thought I could go back this way, but apparently not. I don't know. We gotta visit this thing, the Stone Circle. Offer up stuff. Just short, but we happen to know a chest that we weren't able to access before. Hey. Nice. Oh, oops. To actually get the... Oh, I forgot. We get an Acquaint Fate. That'll put us up to 10. Oh, 70%. 70%, not 60%. Darn it. Oops. Want that. This one. Oh, and let's go ahead and claim this reward. 60% total. Use the Kuhenki Shrine Key. Yes, indeed.
Huh? All that work for this.
You're very ungrateful, Sandrone. Hold on. It's increased to 3. Further enhance and display up to 10 treasures and relevant clues. Okay, well, so yeah. It's... There we go. There's some treasure. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and switch out Sea Lolly because there is another shielder that has an exploration passive. It's not fantastic. It's not as good as Sea Lolly's.
Sure.
But his shield is much more powerful.
Come on, keep up.
I'm sorry, Sea Lolly. Treasure!
All that work for this. How tiresome.
Besides, I don't have Sea Lolly's outfit yet, and I think it's very suspicious that I haven't gotten Sea Lolly's outfit yet.
Right now, right here. Go.
Basically, you know.
Stabilize.
Hold on.
Come on, keep up.
Now where do I get some of that, can I move the thing to move those rocks? Oh. Hello. Alright.
Emerge.
I'll kill you guys.
Emerge.
If you want me to so much.
Orders received. How tiresome. Come on, keep up. How tiresome. Right here, right now. Nothing lasts forever.
See? Her little pillar things stick around once you do the witch's revelation thing.
Well, what do we have here?
I mean, I don't have a job yet either. I'm looking, but it takes a while. Current situation for my chosen profession.
What do we have here?
With my not so chosen, kind of. Well, I say not so chosen experience level, but you know, choices I made in my life that have led me to be at this experience level at this time. But anyway.
Right here, right now, emerge.
But I do have some income. Oops. Ah, well, it's fine. We can beat one of these fools without a shield. Really? Just trying to keep it away from me.
Yeah.
Let's see. Zhongli has an exploration passive. We can get on top of his pillar. Again, it's not as easy or as passive as Seat Lolly's. Uh-oh. A problem? I got punished for exploring.
Quake.
Yes, a Jorb. Well, we'll see. I might not actually need a Jorb. I might be the one providing the Jorbs. I guess we'll see. Obstacle detected. Okay. Oh boy.
Right here, right now. Guys.
These guys.
Fortune preserver.
Oop. You know, frankly, I think that Zhongli should be able to just smash those boxes open. He can summon a meteor.
Not that I care.
He's the Geo Archon after all. You would think he'd be able to smash them open, but apparently not. Transport route. Well, we'll see. We'll see if I can achieve great success or no. But that's one of the benefits as a programmer, is that there's lots of things that you can do outside of a normal job that can earn an income. Frankly, I don't think he actually needs that much of a buff. But I certainly wouldn't say no to it.
Not that I care.
Oh, whoops.
How tiresome. Pick up the pace.
Grab these chests.
Huh? All that work for this.
My goodness, there are so many chests around here. Risk zone, huh? Unit damage. Well, you shouldn't have tried to keep this from me. Oh. Dang it. Fremos. Lots of Fremos.
How tiresome. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
Okay, the smart thing to do is to open it up, exit, come back, grab it, and then exit.
Come on, keep up.
Oh boy. Yeah. An extra year is definitely not ideal. Is there any way to cancel out of this? Of course.
Right here.
I was hoping it was a kuhenki.
Life goes on.
Gather.
How tiresome.
It's kind of funny. These guys are considered elite enemies, and you know, going from the Dornman port enemies, you know, the winged dudes, to those guys, it's. I mean, they are on par with some elite enemies, but like, definitely not the ones that we just recently got. Anything we can blow up with this? No. Well, I'm sure we are going to need this sphere. This is Sandrone's exploration passive. Being able to push the balls. To reactivate backup power generator? Oh, duh. Should be... Where? Where's the backup power generator? Is it inside? Maybe. Yep, it's inside. Inside my mind.
So,
The
what's inside?
Phantom of the Opera is here. Inside my mind. Okay, so it looks like we missed a chest on the way up. We'll go ahead and grab that. Not get on that one. Not trying to get back to center. Oh. I see. Should point out that we still haven't gotten the third thing.
Not that I hear.
The third, Yeah, I'm just gonna show it because I can't think of what they're called. This thing, seal.
Come on, keep up.
Even though that doesn't make any sense because we're unsealing something with them.
Right now, emerge. Right now.
Yeah, sigil makes more sense, but they call it a seal. They call it a spheal. If only they called it a spheal. If only we could collect 3 spheals in this game to unlock the area.
Certainly went out of your way for this, didn't you? It's all yours.
Okay. Whoops. I keep doing it. I keep doing it. What I'm trying to do doesn't even work because if you switch to your normal stuff, it's because you dropped the energy. All right. Not enough energy, huh? Oh. Well, still not enough energy. Oh. No, this guy has enough energy now. What about this guy? Oh, there we go. Gotta move this over there. I was thinking those... Okay, never mind. I was thinking that those rocks look like they could be exploded.
Certainly went out of your way for this, didn't you? It's all...
You could not be so rude, Sandrone, you know? That is an option. 4% short. Okay, let's check the other side. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff on the other side, right? Yes, indeed.
How tiresome.
You know what's tiresome, Sandrone? You.
Take a break.
I will take a break. Once I've maxed your friendship, I will take a break from you. And I'm gonna bring back Varessa, because she's adorable.
Here, emerge, right now. Rise.
And so much better. Oh, again. Again, I did it. I keep doing it. Anyone with a any time you're supposed to do the hold skill for the rotation, I just messes me up. Obstacle detected, huh? Let me guess. These guys can... Yes. There's the obstacle removed. What is this? What is this? Why can't I check that? Degeneracy.
Certainly went out of your way for this, didn't you? It's all your... Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace.
I am Rosemary's granddaughter, the spitting image of my father. Day is done, my mother's still my closest friend. And I'm lucky, 'cause I've got friends who love me, and it's all a part of me, and it's who I am. Oh, we've already been here. I was hoping that the lift would take us up. Up to the Heaviside layer. Because it was saying that that's up. We gotta go up for that. I guess that means we gotta over here.
Take a break.
Yep, just glide from over here, I guess. Ooh. Almost dropped too low. That was something that threw me off so much when I first started playing Genshin. Is how when you stop gliding, you drop straight down. Remember that. Like, you do not retain any momentum whatsoever. Is it? There it is. Treasure.
Huh? All that work for this? How tiresome.
It's physics. Why does this game hate physics?
Wheel of life.
Solidified.
Take a break.
I remember there was a thing, and I don't. Oops. Again, playing too much Pal World. In Pal World, you press C to drop off the to drop off a pillar when, or well, not a pillar, but whatever you're climbing. In this game, it's X. C opens the character screen. I really need to change the keybinds. The way. But no, so there was this this thing, and I don't really quite know how to describe it. But there's one point where the character teleports, and then, hello? Okay. Another one of the ball dudes. They're falling, and so they teleport back home, and then there was a question about it. And she explains, she says, I can serve, well, it shows what happened. Her response to what happened is, to the question of what happened is that she conserved her momentum all over the floor. The joke being, of course, painful landing. All right, so that should be 70%. Yes, so. What? Weren't we at 69? Am I crazy? We were at 69%, weren't we? I guess I'm crazy. I trust the game more than myself, but maybe that's the plan. Is to make me trust the game more than myself. And then, given that this is a Chinese communist game that has a whole heck of a lot of communist propaganda. That didn't work.
So, what's inside?
This way?
Not that I care.
Maybe the goal is to get me to trust the game more than myself. And then when it feeds me communist propaganda, I'm supposed to believe it. I can assure you, though, that would not work. Yeah, they don't want people to join the Chinese army. They want people to spread CCP propaganda in the US.
Emerge right now. Life goes on.
Whoops. That's not great. I really need a shield with this guy.
Take a break.
And the red shred would be especially nice.
Come on, keep up. Take a break. How tiresome.
Subscribe to Hassan Piker. That's what the wants. That's what the game wants me to do.
Huh?
There's actually a really nice TVB serial called The Master of Tai Chi. I really enjoyed it. Alright, I think we can reach it with this. The air dash ability.
didn't.
So I don't normally talk about streamer drama, but I still think it's absolutely hilarious that all it took was one visit from Hassan Piker for the Cuban government to be like, you know what? Maybe communism isn't the way to go after all. You know, maybe if you stopped watching streams in class, you'd be doing better. I'm just saying. Yeah, Cuba decided that they're gonna add free market reforms, and this was like a week after Hassan. Not a week. It was like 2 months, actually. I think it was something like that. After Hassan went down there in order to spread, you know, to spread propaganda about how great and amazing Cuba is. Oh, okay. Oh boy. This is not gonna be as easy as it looks. Oh boy. Are you guys gonna start moving, or why are you even here? I presume they go away after. No. Why are these guys here instead of just like a wall? This confuses me. Because as you can see, a wall it works perfectly fine. Okay, I guess we can't. Oh! We have our blaster. Okay. Snake game? But yeah, that's why these guys are there. It's because we have our blaster. Oh my gosh. Oh, too early. This is my main problem, by the way, with the Souls-like games, where the boss is winding up an attack, you gotta dodge. Is I'm always too early. I always jump the gun. Then again, I have not actually played an actual Dark Souls game, so, you know. It's just the Souls-like games that I have played. That has been the main issue. What was that triangle thing?
Huh?
Uncollected hidden data. Collect hidden data in this world. You play CCP games exclusively? All right. Where'd it be? There it be. Okay, is the last seal in here? No.
So, what's inside? Not that I care.
Well, it's definitely really. Oh, hello. Read. Fragmented glowing characters manifest upon the stone tablet. Index. Researches concerning life. Warning, index has expired. Please contact New Gestug or Ninkiga for updates to access the main text. Self-sustaining informational processes. The selfhood and regeneration of the origin of consciousness. Magis Getty Lusalim. Equivalence analysis of self-sustaining information processes. Magis Getty Lusalim. Completeness analysis based on computronium. The schema of the self within complete metric spaces. Ziaquaddle. equivalent computation and applications of self-sustaining informational processes. CCP, Chinese Communist Party. So you're playing Chinese Communist Party games. The HoYoverse. It's a Chinese company. So anyway. I have performed some brief deductions. It appears that Professor Magis, researcher Magis Getty, was on the right path after all. Mathematically, the conclusion can be formally derived that any system of sufficient complexity is computationally equivalent and possesses an indistinguishable identity in any measurable sense. What? Any system of... infinite complexity? That's what I'm guessing at from this. In other words, a self-awareness simulated by a sophisticated mechanical or informational architecture is, by definition... Oh, okay. No different from the consciousness of organic life. She yearns to reclaim a life from yesterday, yet the result of her realization is the genesis of a life for tomorrow. For her, what could be more ironic? Researcher Lusalim approached me today with a peculiar proposal. Based on their current findings, he claims it is theoretically possible to engrave the full measure of a researcher's affections, desires, and ideals into data. Through the application of something, these fragments could be manifested as an immortal life. He does not mean immortality in the literal sense. After all, only a madman or a fool devoid of common sense would believe the laws of this universe permit the existence of an eternal, flawless object. Rather, he envisions a life that can re-emerge infinitely, no matter how many times it is extinguished, even if its new incarnation no longer bears the form of a dragon. In this way, he argues, the ideals of the moon-gazers and the aspirations of Professor Magis could be broadcast across the ages, just like a certain beam of light drifting through the void for billions of years. He intends to name this unborn life Ninkiga, or Messenger. Well, I bet it's nothing more than a whim of pure sentiment. I told him plainly that I have no interest. I don't even understand why he chose to confide in me. Are we truly so familiar? Besides, I'm a recorder, not a researcher. King Jiaquatl paid a visit today. His Highness, with his characteristic gentleness, expressed a profound interest in research Magis Getty's theories, noting their parallels to his own ongoing work. He hopes to manifest life through the use of phlogiston, or what we call computronium, so that our kin upon the surface might find some small relief, and perhaps a measure of happiness. I spoke with the king at length, and I must admit the conversation was most enlightening. However, in a moment of carelessness, I mentioned researcher Lusalim's plan to him. After a moment's reflection, His Highness offered a wealth of practical, actionable suggestions. It truly was a lapse in judgment. I have already begun to regret it. I am a recorder, not a researcher. My exchange with the king was merely a slip of the tongue. I neither can, nor will, nor do I have any desire to provide assistance to Lusalim's project. Yet, out of professional rigor, I have forwarded the king's suggestions to researcher Lusalim anyway. My goodness. Well, there's another reason for your grades. Special gravity simulation activated. Interesting. Okay. Too many games with dailies. Been too long playing those games rather than studying. I mean, there's a reason why I don't play any gacha games other than Genshin Impact. And it's not because I don't think that any of the other gacha games out there could be better. It's because because I just don't have the time. Frankly, I don't have the time for Genshin's dailies, but I do them anyway. Yeah, that'll cause problems too. I know from experience that that'll cause problems.
Emerge, right here. Emerge. Wheel of life.
I was that way through middle school, through elementary school and middle school and high school. My attendance was terrible. I aced every test,
Huh? All that work for
but I didn't do any homework and I didn't show up to class, and so that was not great. It actually wasn't until I got to college that I became a straight A student, interestingly enough.
Pick up the pace.
Start repair, okay. That's a lot of data fragments. This is like a bonus round. Or a Sonic special stage. Also, you think you're jobless? I'm not even, well, I was gonna say I'm not even going to school. I am doing online courses. But right now I'm working on CSS, which I already know, so it's not even a problem. Well, it certainly sounds like you should get back to your year 8 self. Programming. CSS is cascading style sheets. It's what controls how web pages look. Like the layout and the background and how the font interacts with everything and all that. How the font and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. Fragmented glowing characters manifest upon the stone tablet. Researchers considering cognition based on transmissible cognitive hazards, induction-based suggestive cognitive construction experiments, and their non-implementability, inverse cognitive hazards, a comparative study of 4 types of interdiction and countermeasures. Researcher Magis Getty. Professor Magis's condition is not improving. I am so deeply restless, and my recording duties have suffered terribly because of it. Lusalim says that the word has reached King Apep, and she has... King Apep? Interesting. And she has... Wait, King Apep? I thought Apep was female. Maybe, it's a different Apep, I guess. But anyway. And she has already sent her finest physicians. But what is the point? If even the 3 Moon Sisters left behind by Father Nibelung cannot reverse the erosion of the soul itself, what could the Lord of Dendro possibly do? Oh. That's interesting. Okay. To take my mind off from the sorrow, I went to ask around about Lusalim's Project Moonveil. It turns out his design is as conventionally uninspired as ever. He honestly think hiding our world inside a false veil will keep the Dark Destroyer from noticing us? It is utterly idiotic. Under King Giacoatl's rule, even a 3-year-old dragonling, once dipped in phlogiston, knows that this kind of self-delusion does nothing more than buy a little time before the inevitable doom arrives. And how long can it even last? Tens of thousands of years? Hundreds of thousands? On a cosmic scale, what's the difference? This isn't how you save a civilization. It's like hiding a hatchling inside an eggshell. In the end, it either gets sniffed out by a predator or suffocates in its own shell. Do they honestly believe this is some flawless long-term solution? Granted, I am merely a recorder, not a researcher, and I have absolutely no desire to meddle in their designs. But if a better alternative could be found, surely Father Nibelung would be pleased. Yes, this is solely for my father's pleasure. An idea crossed my mind, though I don't know if it's truly feasible. Theoretically speaking, we could alter an observer's fundamental perception through cognitive interference, or rather, a cognitive hazard. It's interesting. The SCP Foundation, they kind of established the notion of cognitive hazards in common parlance, common thought, and it's persisted. Anyway, if our planet appears to them as nothing more than a mundane, barren rock, utterly indistinguishable from any other piece of cosmic debris, they would naturally lose any curiosity to look deeper. I will give it a try. If this can actually be achieved. Failure. Complete and utter failure in principle. After exposing the subject, a deliberately hideous, colossal statue of Lucilim, to cognitive contamination, the test participant, researcher Ninkiga, successfully accepted it as a perfectly normal part of my laboratory. When I pointedly asked for her thoughts on the statue of her father, she looked entirely baffled and asked in return, "Isn't it normal for Uncle Nur to have a statue in his lab?" And yet, she immediately realized the subject was abnormal the moment she left the laboratory, and proceeded to beat me with a stick. She told me to focus on some actual work. I was focusing on actual work. Lucilim, look at the daughter you raised. Even so, this experiment proves one thing. For cognitive interference to work within a specific area, the fundamental principle of perception, the natural order that governs common sense, must first take root across the entire region. To make something's existence pass for common sense within a world, and thus stifle any curiosity to look deeper, the foundational laws of reality must first pervade that world. Scaling this boundary up to the entire universe, however, would require those laws to span the entire cosmos. Naturally, the latter is utterly impossible. I wonder if that's what the whole thing with the erasing Teyvat's history is about. About how, like, the Teyvat's history has to be hidden in stories and whatnot. Well, normally I skip it if I'm in a hurry, but I do like to read them if I'm not. And I think we're fine with that. All right. However, I do kind of need to be done with this. So, we'll go ahead and do a 10 pull on the standard banner. First, let's see what our pity's currently at. We might even get Chi-Chi C2. That would be nice. I'm having trouble because f.lux is open, and so the colors are all really weird. So we're at 48 pity. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Actually, I think Chi-Chi is on the constellation selector, right? Rolling Tails, TTDS. Diona! Hey! I already have you at C6. Although, actually, those 5 things gonna help. I'm pretty sure I have Xingqiu at C6 too. But yeah, the Basilisk Star Glitter. That's actually gonna help, because we are a little low on that. I'm gonna hide my face and show you. So yeah, we're 15 short of being able to afford a character in the shop, which you know, if a standard banner character shows up here next month, that's a bit of an issue. That said, I am going to be pulling for Odette. So, and I do have the guarantee on Odette, because I lost 3 50-50s in a row. So, you know, at least there's that. But yeah, so this, so we could use 15 more, but we'll probably get that pulling for Odette. And so I shouldn't need to worry too much about it. And hopefully someone will rerun that I want to get. I kind of want to pull for Raiden, but I won't. Actually, what I really want to do is I really want to pull for Engulfing Lightning. But again, I won't. I don't have enough to guarantee. Do not pull on the weapon banner until you have enough to guarantee. Like, actually, so what I say is that don't pull on the weapon banner unless after the pull you'll have 80 pulls and that you're willing to put them into the weapon banner. So like, let's say you have 90 pulls, you can do a 10 pull, and then if you lose your 50-50, you still have that fate point and you have the guarantee. And so you don't, there isn't a risk that you're going to run out of pulls and then waste the fate point. I mean, I normally only get intertwined fates, but Kaeya, Lisa, and Amber, they're so they're the most difficult characters to get to C6. You can get a limited banner character to C6 more easily than you can get Amber to C6, for example. And so if they show up here, I'll get them. But those are the only ones I will. What does Chi-Chi's C2 even do? Chi-Chi's normal and charge attack damage against opponent affected by cryo is increased by 15%. Chi-Chi's attack is increased by 50%. That's actually quite nice. That's a huge boost to her healing and to her buffing. Because she does buff, right? With 50... While the Frost is on the field, characters in Chi-Chi's party have their super increased by 50%. Huh. Yeah, maybe it's just increases her healing. And, that's strange. Also, the reason why Chi-Chi is 9, 10, 10 is that this was when I was, By the way, did you level up her talents? That's another reason why why her healing might seem anemic. But anyway, this was back when I was trying to get every single 5-star I had up to, Triple Crown. Percentage will also receive additional healing. Wait, hold on. Additionally, after using Adeptus Art Preserver of Fortune, Chi-Chi will also gain 4 stacks of Glimpse of Mystery. And when your current active character other than Chi-Chi deals stellar conduct damage, 1 stack of Glimpse of Mystery is consumed, and damage dealt is increased by 600% of Chi-Chi's attack. Okay. I could have sworn, though, that she gets some other benefit, or she provides some other benefit based on her attack, other than just more healing. Also, I have her in Maiden Beloved, which is probably not ideal. She does not need that much healing. I mean, it's expensive. It's ridiculously expensive. But yeah, it would be better for Chi-Chi if I put her in like what is it, the song one? Not Ocean Hued Clam. Maybe Ocean Hued Clam. Song of Days Past. I don't know whether Ocean Hued Clam or Song of Days Past would actually be better for her, because I still don't understand what the difference between the two is in terms of benefit. But I could also see putting her in Noblesse Oblige. Or even Tenacity of the Millilith. Actually, Tenacity of the Millilith would probably be better. Yep, there it is. Just because I was talking about how you can swap between burst and just normal attack on the dude. In fact, you could probably just normal attack, and that's it. You don't even need to worry about bursting, which, you know, of course, wastes time. But anyway, yeah, so Tenacity of the Millilith, when an elemental skill hits an opponent, the attack of all near party members is increased by 20%. The shield strength is irrelevant, the HP irrelevant, but that buff is definitely helpful. And she can apply that. This effect can be triggered every 0.5 seconds. And it's for 3 seconds, and so yeah, I don't remember how often her little dude attacks. I think it's once a second, so she has 100% uptime on that. And so Tenacity of the Millilith would actually probably be better, but Maiden Beloved is increasing her healing on my side. But she definitely doesn't need the healing bonus. She heals plenty enough. And frankly... Oh no. Yeah, she's all attack. Attack. Okay. Never mind. Yeah, these are really good artifacts too, as far as like buffing attack. So maybe that's also a factor. Yeah, that's also a factor of why she's got so much. Just so much. Also, Sword of Narcissan Cruz is not her best weapon, not even close. But I mean, look, it works. It's perfect for her. I don't even have it at Refinement Rank 5, by the way. I still need to get that last conch. Also, I want to make sure. Oh, hey! We could have offered this one up all along to get that 10 pull. All right. I mean, I guess Friday we'll come back and we'll do some more of this, some more moon exploring. But I did remember. Okay, so Moontide Sea 56%, Dark Side of the Moon 100%, Lunar Highlands 69%. Okay. Why is it 69%? Oh wait, is that? Hold on. It's Lunar Highlands and this area, isn't it? This area. Yeah. Dunana Pit. It's both of those. There is one more place that we gotta go before we end the stream. 2-hour evening stream. That isn't Pal World. Quite unheard of. And I still need to make myself dinner. I was supposed to be eating dinner several hours ago. Offer 38. I am so glad they added that slider. I mean, it was a long time ago that they added it. But, it is a time that is late. We did get a key. Oh. Yeah, let's check the Valiant Chronicles. We might have a new, avatar thing. Avatar outline. Yeah, I'm not gonna be saying...
Welcome to the adventure.
I'm not gonna be, doxing myself, by the way, just for the record. Keep things a little bit vague on that as much as possible. But yes, I mean, obviously I am an American, in case you couldn't tell by my accent. I'm a real American. Fight for the rights. Oh wait, actually, hold on. Yes! 14. Huzzah. 30 though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you need to get all of the medals from every single one of these guys. Oh my gosh. Good luck me. I guess that's gonna be the subject of a stream at some point. Is me filling out the Valiant Chronicles. But we did get a key, right? With which we can open up this thing. Yeah. I mean, the entire reason why I got into VTubing was so that I didn't have to show my face on camera. The irony is that I ended up with a character who looks much like myself. Are we gonna make it? I think we're supposed to come in from that way. Yes, indeed, we made it. Hanky Shrine Key. Are we gonna get the last seal from this? No.
You went out of your way for this, didn't you?
Oh yeah, they can't call them sigils, can they? Because the elemental sigils are already called sigils. Let's go ahead and remove this. Anyway. Brings us up to 69%. The funny thing is it's basically impossible to be fully canceled online. As long as you're not banned from every streaming platform, which, thanks to Kick, you can't be banned from any streaming platform as long as you're not engaging in illegal activity. You can keep going. Like, yeah, you might drop off, you might lose. You know, let's say you have like 10,000 regular viewers, right? You might lose like 90% of them, but that'll still put you at 1,000 regular viewers. You know, you could still do it full time, but I wouldn't recommend getting into it. It takes more time than you think, and also costs a lot of money. But yeah, it takes more time than you think, and I mean, I like doing it. But I don't know. And to some extent, it's like, well, if I'm gonna be playing games, I might as well stream, you know. But I'm really big on the time situation. You know, other people are less big into it. I actually know a guy who's kind of interested in getting into streaming because he does Path of Exile builds, and his Path of Exile builds are really, really popular. And so if even just a small percentage of people who use his Path of Exile builds, you know, I mean, because like I said, they're really popular, and so when he posts them, like, it'll show on his thing, like, he's live, he's using the build right now.
In fact, I taught myself to play many different.
And so he could, you know, skyrocket in popularity. But I've been streaming for a long, long time, and it takes a long time to build up a fan base from nothing just by streaming. Like there are things you can do, right? If it's mostly if you're already active in a particular community, right? Let's say let's say I made Path of Exile builds, right? And they were really popular. Then streaming would kind of be a no-brainer. But just like streaming games normally, like Genshin, for example, or Palworld, doesn't really do a whole lot. And I'm sure it doesn't help that my morning streams are games that are not exactly mainstream. I mean, Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar and Fields of Mystria and Palia plays those. Well, I play those, and I like playing those. Especially when, you know, when people think of the farming life sim, they always think of Stardew Valley. You know, that's
Called back to the.
if I was willing to do Stardew Valley, maybe there'd be some. But again, like Stardew Valley, it's been done to death. You have to do like challenge runs and things like that. So anyway. Well, I don't have to really set up much of anything, to be perfectly honest. And frankly, setting up the whole VTuber setting up thing, it's not that. I mean, you don't have to do it before every stream. But I mean, yeah, setting up how everything works before you start using it, it is a bit of a pain in the butt. Plus, it takes a long time to get a VTuber avatar. It can take months. So, anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna head out. The stream has been live for 2 hours now. More than 2 hours, and that is way too long for a standard evening stream. Although, to be fair, didn't have a morning stream today, so you can say I was making up for it tonight. Yeah, we'll do some more moon exploring on Friday. Tomorrow evening is gonna be Palworld, because I love it dearly.
I like music. In
Yeah.
fact, I
And
to play
and that's why I stream
You don't believe me?
Harvest Moon / Story of Seasons games in the morning.
I'll show you a thing or two.
Because I really like them, and I wish more people knew about them. But no. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna. But see, this is the thing that I like about streaming is talking with people. That's kind of the thing. I mean, the main issue, of course, with my streams, with me streaming, is that so very often I'm streaming to an audience of nobody, or there are a couple of lurkers, but nobody's saying anything in chat. And yeah, I like talking to people. I like hanging out, and it was fun. And that's the thing, is that you coming in and us talking and whatnot. That made it a good stream for me. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, the conversation. Conversating. Anyway, so I appreciate it. Thank you. But I'm gonna go now. Gonna eat dinner, and get to bed. I got a morning stream. That's gonna be live in 10 hours. 10 hours, and so yeah, I gotta get to bed pretty soon. Anyway. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the rest of your night is a good one. And I will see you later. Hard hands.